The ghost at the intersection. Whoa! My friend Shōji suddenly shouted. What's wrong? I said, startled, stopping in my tracks. We were just getting back from a part-time job, approaching a busy intersection on the main road. Over there. Can't you see it? He pointed toward the opposite side of the intersection. Oh great, here we go again, I thought. Shōji had a reputation for being sensitive to spirits. He often claimed he could see things that I couldn't. Sure enough, I didn't see or feel anything unusual this time either. Ah, no, that's bad news. We need to get out of here, he urged, moving ahead without waiting for me. I hurried to catch up. What did you see? There was a person lying in the middle of the road, but cars kept zooming past, driving right through him. And when I looked closer, I realized he only had an upper body. Are you saying his lower half was missing? Yeah, it looked like it had been torn off. And when I stared at it, our eyes met. That's bad, right? Really bad. I might get possessed. Seriously? What are we supposed to do about that? We should get away from here. Let's go. We quickened our pace toward the subway entrance. After eating in front of the station, Shōji insisted he didn't want to go back to his place because he was too scared, so we ended up drinking at a nearby izakaya. You're fine. It's been a while since we saw that, I reassured him, trying to convince him to return to his apartment. He had to work again the next morning. Well, we've been on the train, so I don't feel any lingering effects. I think it should be okay. As he continued to hesitate, I handed him half the bill minus $5 and left quickly. I didn't get back to my room until after 11 p.m. Exhausted, I went straight to bed without even taking a shower. Just then, my phone rang. The caller ID showed it was Shōji. Hello. Hey, it's me. I really feel uneasy around my place. I'm genuinely scared. Really? Angry? What should I do? Don't ask me, idiot. I slammed the phone down. A while later, the phone rang again, but I ignored it until it stopped ringing after about 10 calls. Just as I had finally started to doze off, my cell phone rang again. I debated ignoring it but decided to answer. Hello, I'm coming over. The line went dead. I checked the call log, and sure enough, it was Shōji. It was just past midnight. There were no trains running anymore. Did he really intend to ride his scooter all the way over here in this freezing weather? Too sleepy to care, I decided to go back to sleep. But when I heard some noise, I half awoke. I could hear footsteps coming up the stairs right next to my room. Oh great, he actually came. I glanced at the clock. 4:30 a.m. What was he thinking? Fed up? I threw off the covers and got out of bed. Shōji was still making his way up the stairs. Slowly, step by step, he was coming to my second-floor room. Did he fall off his scooter and get hurt? Worried, I opened my door and peered toward the stairs. The staircase turned at a right angle right in front of my door, so I couldn't see what was up there. Creak, thud, creak. That sound was not the clattering of shoes ascending the stairs. It sounded like something heavy was being dragged along. A sudden chill washed over me. Was it really Shōji climbing the stairs? Thud, creak, creak. The noise was getting closer. Wait, was it the sound of someone pulling themselves up with just their arms? I had forgotten to step back inside my room as I stared at the corner of the staircase. Creak, thud. I saw a white hand slowly appear, dragging itself along the floor of the corridor. I slammed the door shut, fumbling to lock it with trembling hands, then threw myself under the covers. I strained to listen. Creak. The sound seemed to stop right in front of my room. Not knowing any prayers, I simply wished, "Don't come, don't come," over and over again in my mind. I lost track of how long I lay there. Eventually, I peeked out from the covers and noticed the sky was starting to lighten. Just then, I heard a soft knock at the door. The newspaper delivery guy had arrived. Tears of relief almost came to my eyes. Thank you. Thank you. I was so grateful that I had remembered to collect the morning paper. Thud, thump. A heavy sound, like a piece of meat falling, came from the direction of the entrance. Wait, that wasn't the newspaper. It entered. It entered. I felt like I was going insane. How could something get through that tiny gap? I was furious, but there was nothing I could do. Pulling the covers up tightly around me, I trembled uncontrollably. Creak, thump. Something was crawling across the floor. Damn it, Shōji! I cursed him through my tears. Creak, creak. The sound was getting closer. Shōji, I'm sorry. If I hadn't let you leave that night, I tried to push those thoughts away and just kept apologizing to him. So, God, please help me. Help me. I felt the edge of the covers being pulled up. A foul smell wafted through the air. Then, something sinister loomed right in front of me. No, I can't open my eyes now. I kept telling myself that, but I couldn't help but peek. What I saw was a vague reddish color, spreading across my vision. What was that? In an instant, I focused in. Just 3 inches from my face was a grotesque face. A mix of hair, flesh, and yellow fat, all twisted together.